Hey, fellow Seekers and Guardians, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted anything on this channel, and I do apologize for that. In this video, I would like to talk about the release date of Kingdom Hearts 4. Currently, by the time I'm making this video, we know nothing of when Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to come out. Square Enix has not confirmed a date for when Kingdom Hearts 4 will come out. So that's still in the air. Now, granted that by the time this video releases, something could happen, and Square Enix could magically say, "Hey guys, this is when Kingdom Hearts 4 is being released." But unless I see differently, I'm going to assume, as the same day as I'm recording this, that we have yet to get official word of when Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be released, because I've been hearing like some people saying, "Oh, it's going to be released on this day or this day or this day." Until Square Enix says the specific date of when they're intending to release the game, I will disregard anyone saying, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts is going to be released. Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be released on this day, or this day, or this day," until Square Enix themselves officially announce it. That said, I do think that the release date, when Kingdom Hearts 4 is released, is extremely important. And here's why. I think it's important because, one, we saw what happened with Kingdom Hearts 3. It took like 12-ish years from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3 to be released. And we got so much anticipation, so much hype. And there's nothing wrong with building up anticipation and hype. Trust me, there isn't. But that creates like, especially where we got like countless games, like in between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, in terms of the release order, not chronologically, but release order. We had a mobile game that came out, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep to come out. Actually, let me see what's all the Kingdom Hearts games that came out since. Okay, we're gonna be using this Wikipedia thing. And I'm gonna do dark because I prefer dark. So now we got Kingdom Hearts 2. So we got Kingdom Hearts Coded, got the mobile game, got 358 over 2 days, got Dream Drop Distance. I'm not counting the HD remixes because they're just re-releases. We got Kingdom Hearts X. We got Kingdom Hearts. I'm not gonna count. The only one I'll count from the 2.8 final chapter prologue is the Black Cover X and the Birth by Sleep fragmentary passage. So we had like 7 games to officially be released in between the releases of Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 over like a 12-year span, 13-year span. And there's nothing wrong with that. And trust me, I do want Square Enix to release at least a few games between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4. We already got one, which is Melody of Memory. We almost got another one, Missing Link. But that guy can, because Square Enix didn't have enough faith in the game, which I think that was a stupid move for them to cancel, because I think even if said player isn't a Kingdom Hearts fan, they would have most likely been coming into Kingdom Hearts for Missing Link for the sole purpose of being able to team up with like Cinderella or Simba or Mulan or Donald, Goofy, Disney characters. So I think that Square Enix shot themselves in the foot, because I do think Kingdom Hearts Missing Link could have been that good game for Kingdom Hearts fans, and anyone who might be a Disney fan might be downloading Missing Link for the Disney aspect, could be getting even more Kingdom Hearts fans along the way, because like they could be saying, "Oh, we get to play with like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Simba, Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Ariel, the Beast, Tron, Mulan, who else is in there? I know there's a lot. Buzz, Woody, etc. That it could cause them to go back to like Kingdom Hearts 1 or back in the series, whichever game they want to start off with after Missing Link, and play through, if not all, then most of the Kingdom Hearts games for the sole purpose of Disney characters. I think they shot themselves in the foot with that, and the reason why I'm bringing Missing Link up because I know that there was going to be like a tease for Kingdom Hearts 4, so I do think we should at least have like 2 more games release between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4. A game we already have what? Melody and Memory, so that's 1. So I think we should have at least 3 games released between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4. But the release date is important because, yes, we will have hype generated from Melody and Memory and whatever the hypothetical 2 games that we have, right? That's 1, there's the hype. But 2, the fact that the timing is important is because, like, let's take the Avatar movies, for example. The one with the blue people, not the Last Airbender one, but the one with the blue people. Actually, let me share. Share this. When did Avatar 1 come out? Got one. So the first Avatar movie came out in 2008. In 2009, I'm sorry. Avatar 2 came out in 2022. Granted that those, I think the second one did pretty good in theaters. But we got 2022 and 2009. That's like a, 13-year gap? For people like me, for the Avatar series, who enjoyed the first Avatar film, and I did enjoy the second film, but the first film I enjoyed, and it was clear that we were going to get a second one. So, the 13-year difference between Avatar 1 and 2 killed off some of that anticipation for me, some of that excitement for me. I would have absolutely loved to have Avatar 2 coming out in like 2014. And then Avatar 3 coming out 2018, 2019? Like, because I know like we're supposed to get like 4 Avatar films at least. So the 4th one coming out like either like a few years ago or even like of one like when the year the second Avatar movie came out, which was 2022. My point being is that relating me with Avatar, it could, because I'm a casual fan of Avatar, and I'm not a hardcore fan to Avatar like I am with Kingdom Hearts. Those casual fans who are really into the Kingdom Hearts series, I think the longer the wait for Kingdom Hearts 4, less of an excitement that casual fans will have for it, if that makes sense. And for the hardcore fans, sure, the longer wait could sometimes be good. Because, yeah, I want them to, like, polish Kingdom Hearts 4. Have the graphics be as good as it can be. Have the gameplay be as good as it can be. Have the levels be as good as it can be. Have each Disney World bring honor not only to the Kingdom Hearts series, but to the Disney Disney films that are being brought into Kingdom Hearts 4. The Final Fantasy characters, them getting like getting justice as well in the Kingdom Hearts series. So I do also want to have them take their time, sure. I never said make it quick and rushy. I want them to take their time. But they're taking their time and taking an unnecessary amount of time, which I felt like Kingdom Hearts 3 did, is take unnecessary amount of time. Where, like, sure, like, there was a lot of anticipation when Kingdom Hearts 3 was initially announced. But I think over, like, the 13-ish years from Kingdom Hearts 2 to 3, with the expectations that fans like me had, that generally just build up from 2 to 3. What's the word am I looking for? It kind of Kingdom Hearts 3 was somewhat of disappointment for me personally, and I will say that's partially because of that long ass wait as I had to do for number 3. Looking back, yeah, sure, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a good game, just not as like good as I like hyped it up to be in my head, and that's partially because it also was the end of the Xehanort saga, so like I even like hyped up even bigger in my head. And that's the thing that I want. I think Square Enix should try to avoid is having us fans wait too long for Kingdom Hearts 4. Because the last thing I think they need is for fans to have their expectations get upped and ups for so long because of the long ass wait that they're choosing to do, maybe for Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know. It hasn't been that long. It's been like what 2019. So it's been like what 7 years, 6 years, 7 years since Kingdom Hearts 3. I just think if they wait for as long for Kingdom Hearts 4 as they did for Kingdom Hearts 3, Square Enix is setting themselves up for us fans to be somewhat disappointed. Because the reason why I think Kingdom Hearts 3 for me was not as good as I would like to is because I think I thought like the Disney worlds would have had more of like it would have felt like the Disney worlds would have felt more important to the story than most of them did. I say most because like there's some of the Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2 that felt like they were filler. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, I didn't really feel like any of the Disney worlds were filler. I felt like those worlds, maybe with the exception of like Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 2, were all very important to the overall story. With Kingdom Hearts 3, I felt like Pooh Bear's World and Olympic Coliseum were the two worlds Disney based that were the most important worlds in the game because I feel like they contributed to the story more so than the other worlds. And if you guys feel I'm getting that wrong, okay, I respect that. But like I said, so for me, And maybe that would came either way of me expecting the Disney World to feel like more important to the story or less important would have like came depending if Kingdom Hearts 3 was released earlier than it actually did. But I don't know. I just think long story short, the Kingdom Hearts 3 shouldn't have as long of a release gap to Kingdom Hearts 3 as Kingdom Hearts 3 did to Kingdom Hearts 2. Especially since like this is the start of not only a new arc in Kingdom Hearts, but essentially the beginning of the end. Where it seems like it's the beginning of the end because like the head creator of Kingdom Hearts is wanting to take a step back. So like if they do like the 3 like numbers, the Xehanort Saga had like 3 main numbered based games, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, and the side games in between. So keep that in mind. For me personally, I don't expect Kingdom Hearts the series to end until like Kingdom Hearts 6. Keep it like 3 main base games with a few like side games in between. Each like Kingdom Hearts 3 to Kingdom Hearts 4, Kingdom Hearts 4 to Kingdom Hearts 5, 5 to 6. And if we don't get Kingdom Hearts 6, I'll be the first one to say, it's sad we didn't get Kingdom Hearts 6, but maybe that's for the better. Who knows? I don't know what the future has in store, but point is, and I probably could have like explained where I'm coming from a little bit better too, and if I did a piss poor job, I apologize. But my opinion is this. Kingdom Hearts 4 shouldn't follow the following Kingdom Hearts 3 footsteps in terms of taking like 10 plus years to be released after Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 ideally would be released within 10 years from Kingdom Hearts 3. I say within 10 because, like I said, I do think the Kingdom Hearts series would benefit from having maybe 2-3 games in between. Just hype us fans up for Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 4. Right? And we're gonna have one game, Melody and Memory. So let's get, I know I said 3 earlier, but I'm being kind, saying let's get at least one more game, if not 2 more games, from Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory to between Melody and Memory and 3. Let's get a game where, like, yes, it's Kairi. It's legit focused on Kairi. Let's be able to, like, have a legit journey with Kairi. Have her own story arc. Like, Riku got his own story arc in Jedi Memories. How Aqua, Terra, and Finn got their own story arcs in Birth by Sleep. Riku, again, in Dream Drop Distance. The Union Chain X characters got their story arcs in their respective game. I want Kairi to be like a playable character like we got with Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. Like the Xion Axel Roxas in Kingdom Hearts the Days game. Like Sora and Riku were in both Channel Memories and Dream Drop Distance. The only thing from Dream Drop Distance that they can leave in Dream Drop Distance is the force to like switch between characters because I hated that, and that's the main reason why I haven't beaten Dream Drop Distance to this day yet. Might be, and if I do, it'll be on stream on this channel. But I just think it's we should get a Kairi game too that set between number 3 and number 4. Obviously, post Melody and Memory. and let's see her like get that moment of shine where I think she so desperately deserves. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, we saw a hint of that Keyblade Master that she could be. And Kingdom Hearts 3, they were jangling keys in front of us. She's showcased a tease of her being a badass, only her to get this to get killed, only to get brought back and have Sora sacrifice himself for Kairi. Like, I want a game where we see Kairi want to have a story arc all on her own, like Riku had in Chain of Memories and Trip Drop Distance, where she is able to have her moment of shine, where we can see her being a badass, and not having a hint of her being a badass, only to make herself a damsel in distress again, like we saw in Kingdom Hearts 3. I want her to be her to really shine in her own game. Maybe like what, Riku or Aqua or Mickey being kind of like her mentory figures, because they've been through shit from Kingdom Hearts 1 to like present. So they maybe like have her stumble a little bit and have her seek guidance from one of those characters, but get herself back up and defeat whatever baddie of said Kingdom Hearts game. I know other people would so love that. So please, Square Enix, give us a Kairi game, a standalone game, and have whatever tease we will have had for in Melody and Memory. Not Melody and Memory. Missing Link in the Kairi game. I think fans will eat that up. A Kairi game? I would. Hell, we even got an Aqua solo themed game that I think that it should have been a bit longer than did the Birth by Sleep fragmentary passage. I think that game should have been a tad bit longer in terms of story. That's my only criticism about that game. Like, I don't know. I think like would have been interesting for a Birth by Sleep fragmentary passage is maybe like when we saw like Terra Xehanort trying to find out where Aqua was at in the realm of darkness, us getting a fight scene, right? Just having that little moment be a tad bit longer at a fight scene, and then come back to like how the cutscenes were initially. I don't know, just a tad bit longer, because I got done with that game like what, within 3 hours. So I don't know. Point is, I think Kairi should get her own game, and that should help tie into Kingdom Hearts 4. I think if they do it right, that could get us fans to get hyped for Kingdom Hearts 4. So, I don't know. Point is, Kingdom Hearts 4, I do think the release date of Kingdom Hearts 4 is extremely important. Because, like I said, some casual fans might drop off depending on how long it would take Square Enix to release Kingdom Hearts 4. But I also don't want them to like rush it. But obviously, like the timing of said year Kingdom Hearts 4 release is also important. Like, sure, they should try to do it around like a holiday time for them holiday sales to boost up the game sales, but I don't know. When I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 release is extremely important, I don't necessarily mean the time of year it releases. I think that could help out a bit. I mean, when it will release since Kingdom Hearts 3. I think the when, like 5 years, 10 years type deal is extremely important. So, I gave my one idea, a Kairi game. What would, if you guys could get one game that was ultimately dive into Kingdom Hearts 4, what game would that be? And which character would you lead into said game, and what would be a overall like? What would you have said plot be? For me, like I said, it would be Kyrie. It's how she's trying to find Sora, right? And she discovers a threat that could become even more of a threat if not dealt with. Maybe the other characters don't see it as the most of a threat, but she does, and she tries to end the threat. Maybe she struggles a little bit, get some guidance from Mickey, Yensid, Axel, or who's now Lee, Riku, Aqua, for maybe how she should approach things, and they give her some advice. That could be like a low point of her, that she gets lifted up by other characters, and then have her maybe with a companion or two defeat said baddie of the game, and have those events or the game lead into Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe that would be a tease. Maybe instead events that Kyrie did by battling this baddie, maybe, just maybe, that could give our heroes more of a hint of how to bring Sora back from where he is at currently. I've been asking for a Kyrie game for a while, so that'll be my idea. What'll be yours? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. May your hearts be your guiding keys.